What's up, YouTube? This is JP Panther back on video. And today's video is actually my Bleach episode. What was it? Episode 3. Yeah, episode 3 review, pretty much, right? And I've been busy and stuff like that. I'm sorry I couldn't get it out the way as fast as I possibly can, but I've just been busy. I've been having other stuff to take care of, but I'm here to try to do these Bleach episode reviews as quick as possible, so at least I'm here and I can deliver what it is, right? So pretty much we get this episode where pretty much, honestly, a lot of it's mostly action. Pretty much Ichigo sees Kirige clap all the other 3 fractionas, and then Ichigo pretty much fights. Orihime, Chad pretty much tries to protect Nell and stuff like that, and then Kirige does his holy form, whatever it was. And before all that, they talk about, do you know about Uryu? Yeah, he's one of the weaker Quincy, stuff like that. They had a whole conversation, but most of it's just fighting, and then Kirige does his whole powerful holy form and absorbs anything that's reishi and stuff like that and uses it as a weapon. And he's pretty much attacking Ichigo, attack, slash, and the other fractiones, even though they're not really dead, they just got clapped. They release their monster, like they did in the Aranka arc and stuff like that, attacks Kirige, but then Kirige eventually takes, he literally fights the giant monster, whatever it is, and then what happens is that he absorbs the power and stuff like that, then he claps the other fractione, pretty much stabs the other fractione in the heart and stuff like that. And then we get to the part where a lot of it's just fighting, stuff like that. Then we get a whole origin story about, the reason why the Soul Reapers and the Quincy's are fighting, stuff like that. Then we also get a lot of anime original content, because I remember this did not happen in the manga. I guess Uryu's in the library and his dad and him are talking, pretty much saying what's going on. Uryu's pretty much like, what's going on, what's happening, and his dad's like, stay out of this doesn't involve you, stuff like that, and pretty much being very, very shady, talk about how, what did grandpa tell me, stuff like that. And Uryu's dad's pretty much say, hey, stay out of it, nothing for you to know about, stuff like that. And that's pretty much it for the new anime content. And it pretty much, you get to the part where Kirige is fighting the monster. He gets stronger by absorbing all of the particles around him, and the monster absorbs the power, and also he gains the power of that big brainless beast monster. And then they try to because in the manga, I remember it was a lot different, where I guess they hide. Orihime does her shield thing and tries to protect them, and then that's what happened in the manga. And then Kirige pops up and absorbs the shield and Chad's shield and stuff like that, and his armor. And then everyone gets clapped pretty much by Kirige's reishi holy form attack, and Ichigo comes in there and claps. And then that was pretty much it happened in the manga. And then Juwabak, your watch, is on top on some pain stuff, and then the barriers start coming up, or the blue pillars start popping up, and then everyone's like, it's time for us to brace and battle, and then Kira, he gets clapped by Baz B, and then you have the other lieutenants that also get clapped. They try to do the Zanpakuto, boom, get clapped, and then Baz B does his burning shining finger attack, but blows off a dude's head off. He says sorry to do this all, but we have orders to kill all you. And then Jugo pretty much says that Trumbull Soul Reaper, we the Sternwood are here to begin our purge. And that was pretty much the end of the episode. And a lot of people also brought up, and I didn't know this as well, that the voice who does Baz B is the same guy who does the voice acting for Nanosuke in Demon Slayer. And then the guy who does Jungo, he also does the voice of Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. So I didn't notice all that, and I really had to listen. I was like, oh, they do sound very, very similar. So yeah, I did hear that Bleach hired over 80 voice actors and stuff like that, and it's disrupting the anime industry as a whole and stuff like that, because so many people were working on Bleach and stuff like that. But overall, I like this episode. I personally only liked it until the end, but I gotta be honest with you guys. I personally give this a 7 out of 10. I think next week, Kill the Shadow is going to be really good. I think it's probably going to be a 9 or a 10 out of 10 for me when the episode comes out on Monday. But this episode right now was just a 7 out of 10. I mean, really, it was still good, but it wasn't like amazing. So I have to be objective about that. So again, that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.